Hey everybody, I know this video is long overdue, but I wanted to just go over some things with all of you regarding the new automated heart rate zones that the members are experiencing. This happened on Tuesday, and I want to inform you guys of some things that we can inform the members about and just things that we can discuss with the members when they're asking questions about their heart rate zones. So for those of you who have been here for a while, you know after 20 classes, we can personalize those heart rate zones. Now, going forward, we don't have to do it. It will automatically switch their heart rate to their max heart rate based off of all of their data from their first 20 classes and continue to update on a daily basis. So we no longer have to do it manually. It's just information we can give them on the close of the sale and also as we follow up with them after they join. So a couple of things that you guys do need to know is, what is max heart rate? It is the beats per minute when a heart is working at maximum capacity. It is important that you guys do know that, and I am going to have this execution guide on both computers that you guys can view, but please let the members know that this can be defined as beats per minute when the heart is working at its maximum capacity. Also, we need to know what our heart rate zones are. Gray zone, 50 to 60% of our max heart rate. Blue zone, 61 to 70%. Green, 71 to 83. Orange, the science behind our workout, 84 to 91, and red, 92 to 100. So as we know, the 12 splat points gets us to that afterburn, which is important to inform the members, coaches, when we close the sale. So personalized max heart rate and heart rate zones. So once a member's personalized max heart rate is calculated using Orange Theory's proprietary algorithm, new personalized heart rate zones are available to the member. So the algorithm uses peak heart rate value achieved by a member in their last 20 eligible in-studio workouts to approximate their max heart rate. That does not include Lift 45. So any data from Lift 45 is not included in these algorithms. So that is important to let the member know, especially if they do participate in Lift 45 often, because they're going to be like, oh, well, I don't get my heart rate up as much in Lift 45. It does not count. The system knows that. The original formula that Orange Theory uses is the Tanaka formula, and that is members who have not had their 20 classes, and that is age, weight, and gender, the stuff we enter into the OTB system. So that is important to let the members know that that's what it's based off of before the algorithm kicks in. So there are a lot of things that you can view on this execution guide. As far as more information on these algorithms, the phase 1 launch has happened. They did test this out in other studios before they launched it out to us. So they've taken all the feedback and they have given us the tools to be able to communicate with the members as far as, you know, if they're concerned about their heart rate zones. I've had a couple people come up to me already, and it's just important that we are educated in this so we can have those conversations with them. So in the Orange Theory app, it is very important for you guys to go in and see what your heart rate zones are and learn about your heart rate zones so you can have those conversations with the members about, you know, what the app looks like, everything like that. If we are taking workouts, we should be wearing heart rate monitors. It is mandatory. We cannot sell the value of the heart rate monitor if we are in there with the members and we are not participating in the heart rate zones. It's mandatory. So, let me go to the scripting. As far as discussions we can have with the members. Hold on one second. And there is also on the community board at both studios an infographic on why we're doing this. So this is what it says. Here's what we've always known. Just 12 to 20 minutes in the orange and or red zones is all you need for a more effective workout. Here's what's happening. We can now automatically update your maximum heart rate and heart rate zones. Why this matters. As your fitness level changes, your zones must adapt to keep up with you. The more accurate our technology is, the more personalized and accurate your results are. And here's what you need to know. Once you've hit 20 classes, you're good. The app will continue to update your algorithm. So in their app, they do have all of their personalized beats per minute for that specific zone. So they can know, like, okay, I need to be at this as far as beats per minute goes to get into the orange zone, or my base pace is not really matching how I'm feeling. So maybe I need to get up here so I can continue to increase my fitness level. So that's why coaches in the workout, you need to be aware of those heart rate zones. And if you feel like their green zone is not matching their base pace, that is a personal touch, and that shows the value of why this workout can be a long-term thing, and people can stay longer and continue to get results even if they've met their original fitness goals. Scripting, here we go. So I'm going to read some of this sample scripting to you guys so you can understand how to have these conversations, and this will be available to you guys on the computers. I'm also happy to email this to you as well. So coaches, you can have it on hand in your Inkling library. Okay, so let's say their maximum heart rate has decreased. Scenario, these members may spend more time in the orange and red zones, and earning splat points may feel like it's easier in some workouts. So the member would say, I've noticed that it takes me less time to earn my 12 splat points during class. Did something change? We can say, let me check your profile to verify if you've completed 20 or more classes. Yes, I can see that you have taken more than 20 classes, which means we automatically adjusted your max heart rate to a more personalized and accurate value based off your own workout performance. Or if nothing has changed at the time, you let them know, hey, after 20 classes, things are going to change. So they could say something like, unfortunately, I don't feel like I have to work as hard to earn my splat points, which is the reason why I come to Orange Theory. Empathize with them. I understand, however, this is intended to be used as a tool to help personalize your experience and ensure you and your coaches can accurately work towards meaningful results and improvement over time. Remember, your effort is not determined solely by how many splat points you earn. Again, an educational moment. So letting them know that this is more accurate and it's going to help them really gauge their results. Now remember, we cannot change it back to their original Tanaka. So you say, I understand that you may feel more comfortable with your historical max heart rate, but as part of our commitment to delivering real results and enabling our coaches to train accurate heart rate zones, the automation follows your Orange Theory journey to all studios to make it as unique and personalized as possible. So let's say there's really no change in their max heart rate. I fall into this category. Mine did not change with this new automated heart rate zones. I've been pretty diligent about changing my own. So these members will switch to the personalized max heart rate, but will not impact their max heart rate value. They are currently seeing the Tanaka estimated max heart rate value they are currently using is very similar to their personalized heart rate. Sample script. A friend who comes in the 9:15 class told me she earns way more splat points than she used to. I haven't noticed a change in my splat points. Yes, I can see that you've taken more than 20 classes, which unlock the automation that adjusts your max heart rate to a more personalized value based off your performance summaries. If you haven't noticed a change, it is because the equation used to identify your max heart rate is similar to the new personalized max heart rate value. So we're just letting them know, like, hey, you're right where you're supposed to be. Your max heart rate didn't need to change. I'm sorry. The great news is from now on, we'll calculate your max heart rate based on your most recent eligible 20 classes. You can find the most recent change outlined in your mobile app. So as you get stronger, we get smarter. Now let's talk about the people who have increased in max heart rate. These members may spend less time in the orange and red zone and feel like it's more difficult. I can see that you have taken more than 20 classes, which unlock the automation that adjusts your max heart rate to more personalized value based off your performance summaries. Based off your results, your max heart rate has increased. So in some classes, it might feel more challenging than it did previously to hit those orange and red zone. I understand why it could be frustrating at first. However, if you think about it, your max heart rate is becoming harder to achieve because you are gaining strength and putting in the work to be better. So then pass it to the coach. What are your current fitness goals? Because their goals may have changed. This may be somebody who has been here for a while. The max heart rate change is not correlated to calorie burn. These calories burned is linked to another formula that considers age, gender, and heart rate, not max heart rate, and weight factors that contribute to the number. So also be mindful of asking the members what their current weight is. If they've lost weight, that does affect their heart rate. So it is important to change that in the system. Sample script 2, as a coach, you can say it is recommended for members to receive between 12 to 20 splat points in a single Orange Theory fitness class. Our Orange Theory coaches want our members to push themselves safely, but also recover between push and all out during a class. To maximize the effects of OTF, a balance between all of the zones is important, not just the orange and red zones. By spending more time recovering, you can maximize your efforts and your results. So again, it's just very important to have these conversations and make it positive. Make it about, we want your results to be as accurate as possible. So I wanted to share this with you guys and kind of just give you a brief summary of what's going on. In the next 5 days, I do want this execution guide to be reviewed. We are going to focus at our next meeting for sales and coaches role playing on these max heart rate zones, because it is important that we're having these conversations with the members. And this is huge to show the value of our workout, because it's just continuing to evolve as far as heart rate based interval training goes. If you guys have any questions, please feel free to reach out. After you watch this video, shoot me a thumbs up in the chat. I hope you all are having a great day, and I'll talk to you soon.